Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing absolutely amazing. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗏 and I are going to run you through some currency pairs, some NASDAQ, some Bitcoin. We just got some news in. It's looking absolutely crazy at the moment. The market is flying. So we just had some news on the US dollar. Let me pull this up for you guys.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are having a lovely day. Today the markets are looking absolutely good to trade. Hopefully we can get a position for you on this live.
So let's run through the market, what happened with the fundamentals. So we had President Trump speak at 2:30 last night, and then at 2:30 p.m. we had core price index, final GDP price index, as well as unemployment claims. They all came in bullish, and we're seeing a little pump on the NAS. GU is absolutely flying right now. Type in the chat what you guys are looking at. Let us know what you're looking at and what you guys want us to go through. Get some likes going here. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗧 told you he's going to do some nice things for you guys if you get the likes up.
Alright, I'll give you guys a GBPJPY entry. Fundamentals. What fundamentals have we had so far? Any fundamentals yet to be released?
We had unemployment claims and core price index, as well as final GDP and final GDP price index on the US dollar, and it came in bullish. Interesting thing is, it came in bullish and we saw the dollar absolutely tank.
Which that means is we're gonna have a rally to the downside on GBPJPY. PTC currently looking.
My guys are back. Yeah, we're back, and we're ready to absolutely smash it. Let us know in the chat if you can hear us all correctly. We have started adding music, so it is a new addition just to keep the stream flowing. Let us know if everything sounds good on your side. Audio is good. Amazing. Let's look at Forex at the moment. Let's see what's going on with BTC. BTC, we opened a little gap, came to fill it. Price is messing around a little bit on BTC. On Forex, we're seeing some volatility come into the market and some bullish momentum on the 5-second. Nothing really that interesting. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗧, what are you looking at today in the market? What are you feeling like is looking good?
I'm looking for a relief rally to the upside. I'm looking to short all the pound currencies, to be honest. I think we're gonna see a little push to the downside. Looking to short GBPJPY, looking to short GBP NZD and GBPAUD. GBPJPY, I'm looking to short currently. Let me give you the exact price I'm looking to short at. Yes, I'm looking to short at 213,325
on GBP NZD.
GBPJPY.
You're looking for shorts.
So this is what I'm looking for on GBPJPY. I'm looking to short at that area. Maybe we can even get a slightly better entry. So hopefully we can look at the 78 being touched on my fib. So we can look to short somewhere around there. I think that's a very good entry, to be honest. That'll be a nice entry to enter on. Plus you have this candle -27 lining up with the entry. So let's see how it goes.
100%. Let's take a look quickly at GU/EU. So this morning at around 10 a.m. we had a pump to the downside. We held this level here. As we spoke about on the webinar, we held this 100 level very, very nicely, and we saw price move to the downside. So now I'm seeing that price is trading inside this range. Now what that means is what was most likely to happen is price come down to either the bottom of this range, fill all these wickless 15-minute candles, which we did, and then we saw a retracement to the upside. Now what I'm looking for on the GBPUSD right now is either for us to transact back up to around 131,950. If we see a rejection, I see possibles of shorts, but we could just chill around this area because we are in the middle right now. I'm not really looking for anything too specific on GBPUSD unless we come up to this 131,950, either break or hold this level. Yo, if you use the left screen on FlowX, it'll be better visible. This morning EG was perfectly readable. You see, the problem is if we do that, we're on a big monitor here, so everything is going to be stretched. You probably won't see most of the screen. Now EU did something very, very similar. We were looking for longs around this area over here. Unfortunately came to our price and just flew. NASDAQ, I still want a long NASDAQ, to be honest with you. 50 MA is coming, creeping back up. I think we could long maybe at this 38 level. Price is looking pretty clean from there. So longs maybe at 29,800 could be a good place to long from. That could be a long entry. USD/JPY. USD/JPY looks trash as always. GBP/CAD, nothing really too interesting. What are your thoughts on GBP/JPY and BTC at the moment, 𝗕𝗏𝗙𝗓? Are you interested in getting into any positions over there? Or?
GBP/JPY, if we pull it up, I'm looking to short that. BTC, I'm looking to long, to be honest. I'm waiting for a nice entry to be presented to me, and then
guys,
I'm going to take a
no
long.
matter if I make the screen full, you're not going to ever be able to see the prices. Unfortunately, YouTube is only letting us stream at 720p. So no matter if I make it big, small, sideways, to down, up, it's not gonna make any difference. So this is the best format that we've seen. I understand the prices aren't visible, but we can't. Unfortunately, we can't stream at 1080p at the moment. We will fix it in the near future, but there's nothing we can do about it. If you guys are having problem with pricing, I'll just read the price out or type it in the chat. Seeing nice little dump here on the 5 second. I think we should see some good price action in the next 20 minutes when New York opens. How do you calculate TCM levels? It's something that we are most likely going to teach pretty soon in the Discord. But we are working on an indicator that's going to give you the TCM. It's going to give you the price movement for the day. It's going to give you everything. And that should be out in the next week or two. Hopefully that's what we're aiming to do. We just want to build it to the absolute perfection so that it works all the time for you guys. What are your guys' thoughts right now with BTC? Let's take a look at BTC. You guys say you're bullish if you're number one, bearish number two. Let me know if you guys are bullish or bearish on BTC at the moment. Let's look at the 4 hour.
Guys, a lot of you guys are asking about the webinars that we do. This morning we did a webinar and we give very good inside information on the webinars. And a lot of people are asking if we can replay that. We're currently working on that matter, and then sooner or later you're gonna be able to replay all the webinars that we doing. So just hang on tight on that. And
the indicator will be 100% free.
Exactly, we're just working on controlling who uses the indicator, who does not. So soon you guys gonna have everything. Hopefully, what's the date, Thomas? On the middle of?
Yeah, middle of July. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you should be all set up, guys. Seeing a little pump on the 5 second.
All right, GBP NZD is entering our territory for a short. So can we pull GBP
Yeah,
NZD?
I've got it here for you.
GBP NZD, we're just waiting for some rejection.
What area are you looking to short, King Azuli?
I'm looking to short, to be honest, in this area over here. So I'm simply just gonna take this to this, and then I'll be entering on the native 27, and hopefully we can see something like, yeah, I'll be happy to see something like this. So let's just see how this goes.
See how price reacts to that level. What areas are you looking for BTC wise longing?
Oh, we can, push to this area over here. Let's see how the market goes on a 78. That'll be nice. Actually, let's see if the market can give us a push to the 78. The reason I'm taking the 78 is looking at this 15 minutes candle, right? If you take the low to the high of it where it's about to close, you will see the negative 27. It kind of lines up. If you take the full leg, everything is lining up with the 78. So guys, the entry for GBP NZD will be 645. So guys, GBP NZD, we are looking to do something like this.
So 2.33643. If you guys didn't get that, entry is 2.33643 on GBP NZD. We're looking to short GBP NZD from that level. You guys are asking about BTC. BTC, I honestly, earlier on today, I was looking for longs at the area that we just tested. I was looking for longs here, just short-term longs, maybe up to around the negative 27 at around 62,700. But
yesterday you spoke about everyone offloading orders and markets and banks and institutions offloading orders on the 50% of the 4 hour.
Yeah.
Look at that wick that you had on the 15 minutes. You want to zoom into the 4 hour and show them how they actually offloaded some transactions
so
on the 50% of that.
Take this body. What you guys can see is this 50% level. Institutions were loading positions. They were offloading over here. 50% got tapped and we saw a rejection to the downside. And then on this candle over here, this bullish candle, the momentum for around 16 hours, we were decently bullish. We retested this 78 level of this candle and we saw a move to the upside. Where can we trade GBP? We can trade GBP on Bybit. When I'm looking for positions to be offloaded, I use the body of the candle, not the entire candle, including wicks. So Mike, you can trade GBP on Bybit. You entered BTC long. I spoke about this long a bit earlier, but I mean, bro, this price action, like, I wasn't really that interested in longing from that area. It worked out decently. I mean, he would have probably got stopped. Actually, no, he wouldn't have got stopped either. But when price is looking like this, I'm not really wanting to be in longs. I mean, what?
The only thing that I'm curious about, if you go to the BXY, there is a gap that need to be filled.
Yeah. But this has nothing to do with BTC.
No, but I'm talking about GBP, JPY, and GBP NZD. So guys, the question is the BXY going to go up to that area or not?
Is there 132 flat? So 132 flat is somewhere where we could see the GBPUSD having a little bit of a pullback. Let's just see how that lines up with GBPUSD, because I'm sure it will. So 1.32 flat would be around this area over here. So we could see a possible rejection back to the downside on GBPUSD once we fill that gap. DXY at the moment, I still want DXY to. DXY is forming some sort of, it's trading inside this zone. So DXY is deciding if it wants to take out these targets over here and then continue to the upside, or if it's going to come accumulate around these 100 levels and then have a little pullback and then move to the upside. Did you set limits for NASDAQ long? No, not yet.
You know, the only pair that is interesting me right now is that GBP AUD, to be honest.
What I would do is just have this long in mind, and then when New York opens, which is in the next 15 minutes, maybe we can see price transact to this 50 MA, slip a little bit, hit our -27 level, wait for the engulfing, and then long. I think it's going to be good. GJ is at the TCM level. GJ.
Alright, I just want to run them through GBP AUD. The only reason I don't like GJ is the fact that if you go to GJ, the fact that we have the pound. Yeah, I'll tell you now. The fact that we have GBPJPY having a gap to the upside, which translate to the market even pushing higher, I will be able to tell, you know what, even though we looking like we're gonna have a nice entry on GBPJPY,
yeah,
I would not take it until that gap is filled.
No, I agree, because price might just slip to the upside to fill that gap.
I will just wait for that market, to be honest. Let me just show you something. First of all, we haven't filled the 50% of this order, so market is quite bearish. We have the 50 MA over here. This over here, it's an M formation. Can you guys see? It's an M. Now this M need to reject around here in order for us to be like, okay, now we can get in. So I would not set a sell limit over here. I'll just wait and see for rejection. Reason being, this gap need to be filled on the BXY. And if you look at this candle, and if you look at this candle, we had a green candle, we had a red candle, and then we have a green candle and another green candle. And you see how now this candle is pushing on the BXY. You look at the GBPJPY, do you see that? It's pushing up. So we had a green candle, red candle, and another green candle, which is the same as BXY. So I would want to see the gap being filled in order to take a short on GBPJPY. So what we can do instead of having this is that, okay, we have this red line over here. What we can do is delete this order, all right, why don't we get a cheaper price? So what we can do is flip this around and be like, okay, market will slip to the upside. This negative 27 will line up with what? With the order we're looking for after the BXY is filled. So once the BXY is filled, I'll put an alarm on this. Then I will start looking, okay, maybe now we can see in some rejection, and then we can look for the market to push lower. But then after it fill up this, remember there is another gap to the upside and gap over here. So let's see how it goes. On GBPAUD, it's very interesting. GBPAUD is very interesting because now look, we also have an M formation over here, right? We have a rally M formation. 90% of the time the right leg is higher, and then the complete M formation is like this, which can translate to our target over here. So maybe what we can do is start longing the GBPJPY, GBPNZD, GBPAUD, even though the direction is bearish, does not change the fact that we can't long it, you know. It's like you have to be able to adjust to every market condition. You have to be able to flow with the market. It doesn't mean, okay, now I can only see the market's going down, but the market's going up. Why don't you go with the market? Flow with the market. Be like water, you know?
Never marry your bias.
100%. Thomas always speak about, you know, being able to flip bias like that in 1 minute.
I think the best traders in the world are the ones that never marry their bias. They have direction waxed, and when they're looking for longs, give us your trade on. Give us a take on it now. Take on what?
So I'm gonna put an alarm on this one here over here. Hopefully we can get it long from here into this area with a GBP AUD. We can target that area over there. So we have a W formation that failed, all right. We have an M formation. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. Can you see the buyers and the sellers are equal? Plus we have head and shoulders over here, which is most likely to go. So we have head over here, we have the shoulder and the right shoulder, which indicate, you know what, it's gonna go higher. M formation, it indicates it's gonna go higher. Plus you have the BXY just shooting up to fill up this gap. So basically everything changed bias to long.
I think GU, if we see a rejection at GU, so guys, this is what I want to explain one thing to you quickly. So if you guys look to the left, do you mind if I take the mask for a second?
And look, I just want to show them something. Can you guys see the M formation over here too? Boom, boom, and that's a complete M formation.
So guys, let me explain something to you guys quickly. Right now we are in the zone, okay? Now what does this mean? We're respecting these levels here. We're respecting the 100 level of the candle. We're respecting the 100 level of these candles. We haven't broken any of these 100 levels over here. Now what that means is this: if price is doing this and transacting in the zone, then these become almost like little minor resistances and supports, because price is respecting this level now since Wednesday. So since yesterday at 9 AM, we've been respecting this level. Now what you guys want to do is, if you go to the 4 hour, we're holding this 100, we're holding this 100. So there's two options here, okay? Either price will break to the upside, this 4 hour candle will print, so we could see something like this. Let's say the 4 hour prints like this.
A powerful thing. When purpose finds passion, it changes circumstances.
Got a little ad there. It's embarrassing. So let's say the 4-hour candle prints like this. Okay, we print to the upside, we break the zone. Then what you guys can look to do is take low to high and take the 50%, which should line up here, and then we can long all the way up to around this level over here. We don't have much holding us back. The only 100 level we have is this level and this level. That's the only two things holding us back from moving to around 1.32630. So what you guys want to wait is for either this candle to respect this level, or for this candle to completely disrespect this level, close around here, and then we long to the upside. So what I would recommend doing is, when price is in a zone like this, is you either want to see price on the 4-hour close with the wick showing us the 100 level. So the 100 level is just this top of this candle. Does that make sense? If I had to take, then this is 50%, 100, 100. You get what I mean? Make sense? So this 100 over here, basically the top of the body. So the body high. We would want this body high to be respected. And if we don't respect it, which you'll see price close on the 4-hour to around this level over here, then what you should see is price just keep transacting to the upside. And the only time we're going to be able to know if it has been respected or if it hasn't is after this 4-hour closure. Now, what that means for GBPUSD right now is it's kind of in the middle. It's not really that interesting to look for longs or shorts. So what I would do is I would wait for this 4-hour candle to close. And if we do break this zone, then tomorrow we have a lot of potential for longs. So now we can wait for the pullback to the 50% level, which will line up with this minor resistance, which can become a support then, and then we can long to the upside. Does that make sense? And then if we do respect this 100 level, that would basically mean to us that we're going to stay. Price is going to keep transacting in this zone. So if price had to close like this, what we could do is we could look for shorts back down to break this level over here. Does that make sense to all of you guys? And that would support most of our stuff, especially on BXY. BXY is looking to close that gap. We close that gap, we respect that minor resistance, and then we keep transacting to the upside. I mean to the downside, sorry. DXY is looking like DXY is most likely to be bullish overall in the next couple of days. It might come and retest this level over here, but overall I think we're still pretty bullish on DXY. We're also starting to form some sort of a little zone over here. So if you draw something like this, we're in the zone over here. We're transacting between the zone. We haven't broken. So buyers and sellers are equal. You can't determine whether it's fully bullish or bearish because neither buyers nor sellers have taken control. It's something that you guys need to be understanding on the daily level, because if you guys don't understand if buyers or sellers are in control, you are going to get smoked 99% of the time because you don't even know who's in control. So now you're just trading because what SMC told you that we just took liquidity. So guys, you need to be understanding this, and you need to be following us to keep your understanding up. I mean, it's simple that if you see a zone being traded inside and respecting both the support and the resistance of that zone, would you guys want to be trading inside the zone, if I can ask you?
Market gonna open in 1 minute, guys.
Yeah, let me know. Number one, if you want to trade. Number two, if you don't want to trade in this inside of the zone.
Let's see if we can get a trade. Let's see.
Let's see what you does for this market.
All right, 1 minute to go, guys. Get the likes up so we can keep doing what we're doing. Everything we do here is for free. Also on the Discord, in the middle of July, we're having some awesome indicators coming up for you guys.
We're gonna absolutely blow your guys' minds.
What is that?
Nah, I told them to say if they don't want to trade inside a zone like that, they must comment too.
Guys, 1 minute. Market just opened.
Let's see what happens with market open. You guys are speaking about NASDAQ. Let me go take a look at NASDAQ on that ass crack. Let's see what's going on here. What I want to see on NASDAQ is NASDAQ trade into this 50 MA -27. And let's see a rejection. Let's see that engulfing candle So not to trade at top or bottom, using it as support. Yeah, basically.
Guys, PTC, let's run them over PTC.
I wouldn't say don't trade inside. Just don't trade if you're not at the extremity of the high or the low of the
I'm
zone.
very surprised why PTC is not going up. It's dumping. Look on the right here.
Thanks
It's just dumping. Sorry.
It's fine. Market opened. Okay, let's see. BTC. 𝗕𝗏𝗙𝗎𝗓𝗓, the GOAT of BTC. What's he got for you today? What have you got
Man,
for the boys?
BTC is in no man's land. I would not short. I would not long right now. I will wait.
Don't diddle in the middle.
You know what I mean? It's like, let's look at the 4 hour and start building some area of interest. So what do we have? We have the market reacting to the area of 61.8. It's in the between of here. It came to the meeting point. So for those of you who does not know what is a meeting point, this is a meeting point over here. It did that, it rejected, it's coming to the downside, offloaded some orders on the 50% of this candle, plus reacted to the 618. So now it reacted to 618, reacted to the 50. So this candle came down, it touched the 50%, it came back, retested the 618. So what is the next one to expect is 38. So now we're looking about this area over here, but that alone is not enough. So we're interested in this area over here. This is our area of interest. All right. Oh god. So that's our area of interest. Now how can we long this? All right. We believe the DXY is going down, right? Which means BTC needs to rally. Now, what do we have? We did this and we got the 38, right? Now, what we're gonna do is take low to high and see what we have. We have the 38, but what's lower than the 38 is the 50. So now we're building something, we're getting somewhere here.
Ooh.
What is that? GBPNZD. So we have these two areas of point of interest. Now, which is the first candle that started the move to the downside? Is this candle, right? So what I will do is take high to the low and then boom, look at that 618 lining up with what? With this area over here, which is 540, right?
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is look at the 540. Now where is the 50% of this candle? Oh, what a coincidence. It's somewhere around here, right? So this candle over here, the red one, look at that, -27. So now I found the area of interest. So now what I gotta do is draw a box around here. All right. Jesus, this is a horrible box, Thomas.
Yeah, I know. It's just my box of drawing a candle.
So Thomas, we want 800. Thomas, 800.
Yeah.
Just type 800. 800. And then 500. Infinity. Right, NASDAQ is coming down. GJ rallying to the upside. Any pullback, we're gonna hop on the GBPNZD going up. Nice. GBPAUD. BXY almost there.
Okay,
Cool.
NASDAQ. Okay, so just quickly run them through this. So NASDAQ just came to our area of interest. Now, what we want to wait for is it's around the 29,800. Now, what you guys want to wait for is see if this candle can end up rejecting this NASDAQ we mentioned on the start of the stream. So what I would wait for is for price to reject that level. Wait for that 15-minute engulfing, and then we can long this baby.
So we got 9 minutes to go
Yeah.
for this candle to close.
Exactly. Good rejection there.
Yeah, the reason it reacted to that exact area is this bullish candle over here. Look at that 618.
Yeah.
That's why if you take the high to the low of this bullish candle over here, let me move this aside, delete this one over here. If you look at this bullish candle over here, that's reacted to the 618. That's the reason it did that. So back to what we were talking about is BTC. We analyzing BTC together.
Yeah, let's look through BTC.
All right, so BTC pushing down. Do we have a rejection over here because it just created this wick over here, which is not an issue. So any pullback over here, we can get into a short. All right, so we have 8 minutes to decide if we can get into a short. So hopefully we can short it into here and then long it. So we had a box over here. All right, so what I want to do is go to daily and try to find as many tabs as I can. All right. This case, there's nothing on the daily, to be honest. So we'll go to the 4 hour. So what do we have?
Right. Couple of taps in the middle there. Couple of taps on the top.
Okay, let's do this.
𝗪𝗹𝗻's winter win back has officially landed. For 60 days straight, one lucky traveler every day will win the value of their flight back. Simply book flights in June or July for travel anytime and stand to win the value of your airfare back as a 𝗪𝗹𝗻.
Bastard.
Embarrassing. 1, 2 tabs over here. We have 1, 2.
Wait, let me do something quick. Just give me this last one second.
Alright, so GBP NZD looking nice and bullish. GBP AUD, let's see if it can give us an entry for longs.
Yo, are you guys back? Oh my god. All good now. Lagging. Let us know if you can see everything alright. Bro. Voice go good, stream still laggy. Maybe switch to Discord. Should we switch to Discord?
No. Alright, we're trying to find him the entry on here. Alright, so 80, 16, 20, 5, 20.
Bro, the stream's completely lagging. I've muted us, but there's no point. You speaking, but I've muted it. There's no point. We might as well end it.
Why is it lagging? Just let it hang on.
Oh, not muted. Bro, this thing.
Thomas, come on, man, Thomas.
Okay, it's back now. Froze for like 50 seconds. Better now. Let's do it. Let's go.
These guys,
you know what I think? Maybe
these
it is
guys
that
are messing with you, bro.
maybe it's that fake. Maybe it's that.
Okay, guys, we have found the entry. All right. We are looking to enter anywhere around here now on BTC USD. BTC USD, come on, give it to me. Let's see how this 15 minutes candle close. Worst case scenario, what we can do is...
Yeah, you should be able to hear us. We've unmuted.
Unfortunately, we wanted for this 15 minutes to close so we can get an entry, but no, it didn't. So worst case scenario, we're looking around here. Let's see. So we have our area of interest around here. We know the market's gonna come down here. So let's see where it's gonna reject from, and then boom, we're gonna take it. NASDAQ should be going down.
Thank God we didn't long.
NASDAQ. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I like that. That's where the money is gonna be made, you know. So market is going absolutely crazy.
Now I know your deepest secrets, lol.
Who knows your deepest secret? So we have the 38, the 50. I'm more interested over here. So over here, we have the 4 hour.
Yo, Nas going to hell. Nas is going. It's probably gonna go to that 50% level.
So we're looking around this area over here to long, to be honest. So let's see how that goes. I'm gonna put an alarm also. BTC,
What number?
we just need to wait 15 minutes, to be honest, to see what rejection we can get, and then we can long BTC USD. Even though the overall direction is long, but to be honest, for me, this is a healthy pullback, and you see how it's rejecting this native 27. So we can just adjust here 350.
BTC is.
So 350 is as simple as this.
Nasdaq's at that level. My God.
Nice, is entering our territory.
Falling knife time.
BXY is almost there, is pulling back. Let's see if we can get any pullback on the BXY. Okay, nice. Look what we got on this. Okay, gold is gonna give us a nice short into this area. I still believe gold is gonna push to the downside. And let's see what PTC have for us. Any pullback on BTC, guys, any rejection, we need to take the advantage of it because volume have kicked in. GBP NZD, GBP AUD, all of it. I'm just waiting for a pullback. I want the market to give me a pullback so we can jump on the back of everything.
Yeah.
This is nice.
So Nasdaq sorry, not Nasdaq, GBP USD holding that minor resistance quite nicely.
Have you seen the market going absolutely crazy?
We got Chento here.
Wow. Chento always have the best entries, guys.
Bro, I think I shared it like an hour ago on Twitter. Look.
Absolutely insane.
Naughty entry.
Yeah. And I shared it in my corner, so for the people who were paying attention.
Nice, guys. Whoever cuts Chento's short on BTC, well done.
Yeah, well done, boys.
I will make sure I'll drop his crypto wallet on the link over here. You guys can send. He actually does not need you guys' money, so don't worry. That's why we do everything for free over here, because we make enough money trading. We're not one of these people that is sitting there trying to sell you some stuff. Okay, so
My word.
no rejections. Everything is just dumping.
NASDAQ on that ass crack really starts.
Man, to be honest, like we know the direction. Everything is bearish. Gold is bearish.
You just want to catch that little...
Pound, everything is bullish on the pound. But to be honest, the reason we want a pullback so we can get a higher risk to reward, because if I had a pullback on NASDAQ a bit higher, so I will take advantage of the short term direction and then I will go into the long term direction. And what I mean by that, can I just explain to them what I mean by that, Thomas? So what I mean by short term, you gotta understand the main wave, all right?
For all these bloody alarms you got going. Sounds like we're getting the doorbell right.
Yeah. So okay, I know the short term direction is here now, all right? So I wanted the long term direction, which I missed over here last night. So now market consolidation, drifting slowly. I want a pullback, which we're gonna see today, and then we're gonna long the fuck out of NASDAQ. All right, that's for NASDAQ. BTC USD, we know it's so bearish, man. Our target for BTC USD is 55,200, right? Okay, we know it's bearish. There's no way it's gonna go very much higher, but then I was targeting somewhere around here. I was targeting 64, this area around here. I was like, if we know that the movement to the downside is done, we had 2 days of bearish momentum. We had a drift into the downside, bearish, consolidating, and then drop. Now we have a drop base, drop rally, and then boom, drop again. So instead of having a 1 to 10, let's say for example we entered here where Cento entered this morning, but I wanted to get a cheaper price, and then you target in there, instead of getting a 1 to 20, right? Now imagine entering over here. Now you get in, you're getting a 1 to 30. So for me it would have been better, but to be honest, it's never too late to get into the market and to trade the market. So any pullback, we can just wait for the market to calm down and jump at the back of everything. Oh man, it's never giving us the entry on a pullback. Look at that, it's just continuing to the upside. Like I was very bearish at the beginning of the stream of this, but then when I saw the BXY gap, I was like, okay, change bias. Our overall target is over here. I wanted a deeper correction so we can come around here and then we can go higher. But you know what? It never gave it to us. So what we can do is go with the big direction now. We're just waiting for a pullback. I wanted a pullback somewhere around here. We could have gone in. I have an alarm. Let's see over here. Man, if we break up here, we come back, retest this area, I'll take it for long. That's gonna be a nice long if it gives it to us. GBPJPY is rejected nicely. Let's see if the BXY fold up. Yeah, it have not fold up. Plus we need to see some rejection so we can ride it to the downside. So later on market will calm down and then it will give it to us, guys. I will update everyone on the Discord. I'm gonna watch this closely, and yeah, that's it for NASDAQ. Not going any lower.
NASDAQ on that ash cut really decided to dump, eh? Thing is, we could have preempted that.
Yeah, and it just market gonna.
I wanted to catch just one more long and then short it rarely from the top.
You know, I've mentioned anything below this red line, any pattern.
Thomas is lacking doom scrolling.
What's that?
It's like rotting.
Thomas does do that
My
sometimes.
brother, you must see 𝗕𝗏𝗙𝗓𝗓 doom scroll, but he doom scrolls the weirdest things you guys have ever seen, like all the random people doing magic tricks and failing them abysmally. He enjoys that type of doom scrolling. Can BTC go lower today?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
it's going to the overall direction, man.
BTC so
It's
bearish.
heading to 55.
Yeah, I think 55, and then we'll see a little pullback, and then it's gonna dump lower. BTC is just gonna dump.
This information field, NASDAQ, is gonna go lower, guys. So we have a big information. It's gonna go lower. It's just we just need a pullback on everything and just go. So overall direction for NASDAQ, the weekly momentum is to the downside, right? But
Yeah.
then the overall direction is 31. I will not be satisfied if I don't see 31. All right. So this week is to the downside on NASDAQ. BTC definitely to the downside. All right.
Look at that dump.
Look at that.
Woo.
Definitely, guys. I will put a sell stop over here. I'll put a sell stop over here with a stop loss, because on the wick I'll have a sell stop because market is gonna reject a bit. So what market will do is this on BTC, okay? A little bit like this, and then boom, it's gonna go down. So just be cautious. Oh, it can come 50% of this, but we need to put it just below this one because market is gonna spike through that. So that's for BTC. Overall direction is bearish. Any pullback, if it break this one, get the advantage of it so you can get into over here.
What price are you interested to long BTC? I'm honestly just waiting. Like, I don't think BTC is gonna be like a big long to the upside in a while. I think we're still gonna just consolidate, move slower to the downside. And then once we hit like 48, 47, I think we're going to start moving to the upside.
Gold is going to come here, that's for sure. So gold, if you guys want to short, you can. Gold to the downside. The target is 3950. I've been screaming that target since the market was over here. So that's for gold. GBP, we need to fill this gap.
I think once we fill that gap, we could see a little move to the downside. We're seeing a little retracement to the downside.
So pullbacks on GBPJPY, I'll take it. The momentum for the week is still bearish for GBPJPY. Don't get me wrong. I'm still quite bearish on that. I'm still quiet. That's for Thomas.
Imagine Sailor getting 100.
I'm still getting bullish on this. It's quite bullish. It hit my weekly target, but I wanted to slip to the upside.
Entries on Discord will be posted, but we haven't really got any entries.
GBP AUD, any pullback also, we quite bullish. This is our target over here. And yeah, guys, for all the entries, I'll be updating everything on the Discord.
Holy fuck.
Look at that. I've told you guys, sell stop over here. That's it. If you guys did a sell over here, I've told you it's gonna spike through this line, definitely, because I have explained it yesterday and I explained it this morning on the webinar and I explained it yesterday on the live stream about how to get these entries when the market just spiked through it. I've gave you guys the same entry yesterday when the market spiked through this one over here, and I have explained it on the webinar why and how it happened and all the stop losses, right? So yeah, guys, any pullback, jump on the back of this and then boom to the downside. Your stop loss can be around 550 and then just ride it to the downside. We're looking at 5,520. If you want the target, what you can do is take this high to this low and just target on negative 27, which should be reached in 2 minutes, to be honest. And yeah, guys, whoever took this, well done. I see we only have 39 likes, 37 likes, guys. Come on, you can do better than that. Press that like button. I have 128 people. I know you got here by pressing a button, so press that like button for us. And if you got this sell over here, you have to press the like button. You're
Did
about
anyone
to
get into that short? Let us know. Let us know.
All right, nice pullback on GBP. Nice pullback. Beautiful.
BXY, I'd say it's full back up. So
Guys, I need the likes to go up. Come on, give us some likes so we can keep doing what we're doing.
let's look at GU. GU's respecting that level nicely. Eh? Oh yeah, I got him because of Chento's chart. Thank you guys. Fun stream, you guys are funny. Definitely will be back.
All right, guys, I'm gonna send some entries on the Discord just now.
Okay.
Thomas,
Yeah.
I'll leave them all to you.
I think we're gonna end it there, guys. Thank you all for joining. It was a great stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.